Okay, today is November 27th, Saturday. I'm on a heating call here. Was here the other day, drained the boiler. Radiator busted. I think it's from the thermal expansion. But what I'm going to be doing here is, I don't know if you can see, this is an old Burnham boiler. I'm going to clean it and check it and fill the system, put a new feed valve here. I'll have some footage. So whoever did this, they left the old feed valve connected to the old boiler here. This massive, this is an old coal boiler. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of stuff in this basement. So they're filling through the old supply line of the old boiler. I'm going to cap that and put it right on the expansion line on top of the boiler, change the relief valve. So give me a second to get my stuff in and I'll take some more footage. But this is a mess. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to take some video of the we're taking off this old feed valve. I'm going to cap that. I'll show the radiator I capped off. 2 radiators broke here within a period of 2 years. One in 2019 and last year, or one this year. Sounds like the expansion tank was waterlogged and no relief valve discharge. And it busted the radiator. Thermal expansion is very dangerous, by the way. So this is the old entry for the supply for the old coal boiler here, and we'll tie in on the other side. I guess the old plumber didn't want to remove the coal boiler. Okay, that's it. Now what I'm going to do here is we're going to take this over to the other side and put the feed valve on. When I get it fitted up, I'll turn this back on. I can't redo all the recording myself. I'll be right back. Okay, I have the makeup water line connected. Now, so this is, I gotta put the washer in after it cools. I just got done soldering. So, this is the Watts fill valve. And this is the, what is it, 9D-M3. This is a dual check with an atmospheric vent. This is what's required for residential boilers only. It's ASSC, so ASSC certified backflow tester. It's typical for every residential installation. Local jurisdictions, this is federal, don't have what do you call supersedeas over the national federal law. So if you see a double check, that's illegal. You got to have the atmospheric vent. This is only for residential use only. For commercial boilers, makeup water, you got to have a testable reduced pressure zone backflow. on the makeup water in isolation. This is an isolation. So this is the Watts fill valve. The back flows before it, and this will drip any of the contaminated water if there's a loss of pressure or siphonage. This goes to the expansion tank. So I put a new relief valve, 30 psi, 510,000 BTU, and this is what I had to do to make it work. And I capped the old, they were filling through the old supply line of this coal boiler. Now, I had to put a new drain down here too. This is the expansion tank. I don't know if it's the right size yet. It looks kind of small for me. It's 164,000 BTU. Maybe you're right. But they never removed the old boiler. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to clean this. As you can see that it, let me get some light in here. This is a pretty dirty boiler. I shut it off the other day to drain it. It's a Burnham what do you call here? P7-W-22AN. I'm taking a wild guess. It's got to be over 40 to 45 years old. It's a few years since it's been cleaned. But in the meantime, as you can see, neglect of your boiler, you should have it clean checked every year. Can cause some problems. So I'm going to get started cleaning this, and I'll give you some footage when I'm checking it for the operation and combustion. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I need to turn the light off.
That's okay. Okay, so I come upstairs. This is the radiator that I capped. I capped the supply and the return. You can see here, this radiator somewhere in between has leaked. You said it was towards the wall, right? The leak. I'm going to tilt this. In one of these areas.
The closest to the wall.
Oh, here it is up here.
There's actually two of them.
This is where it leaked. These are hollow. Just wait a minute, because I'm recording. I don't want to record you. Boys, over on this side, right?
Right in there?
Yeah, I see it. Okay. So this leaked in here and over in here. Something happened. I believe it's some thermal expansion. But I'm going to proceed shutting the bleeders, and then I'll have some more footage. Okay, we're filling the water. You can hear it entering. I'm going to go out and get another battery for my camera. It's almost dead. I'll be right back. Okay, I got everything back together here. Cleaned the burners. They were really filthy. I put a new thermocouple here. Piece of new pilot tubing. I'm going to check this out for the analysis as soon as I get my meter in here. This thing hasn't been checked I think for 2 or 3 years. She says, the owner said 2. So we're gonna turn this on here. See what the hell happens. We got my Meter running. I'm going to turn it on right now. Let's see. It lit. I'm going to turn this on. It'd be nice to turn it on. This boiler is probably over. I blew the burners out. I couldn't use the vacuum because this has the old mount that you would have to take the manifold apart, and I don't want to get involved in doing it. So it's burning pretty efficiently so far. Still got to run. It's only just started. I'm going to oil the pump here shortly for you. As you can see here, we're going to take a look at the burning. It's burning pretty clean, looks blue. So I'm gonna put the door back, and there's a little leak on the gas valve at the plunger. I'll have to come back for that. It's nothing major, but we're gonna run this. Set my timer for 10 minutes. This must be a new account or somebody. I don't know why I'm not following her. Okay, so yeah, we got so far 2 parts per million air free. So I can't believe it. 1 part per million. I don't believe it. I'm gonna put the door on. I blew the burners out clean. That's probably why it's so low. It was filthy. 1 part per million. That's astonishing on an old boiler like this. I'm going to shut this off and then turn it on again. I'm going to zero my meters outside. I'll be right back. But anywhere between 2 to 1 part per million. The oxygen's a little bit high. So I have to get a gas valve for this next week. There's not a big leak, it's just around the plunger. It's putting off an odor of gas. That's nothing detrimental. It's going to be fixed. So I'll call Monday to get the right gas valve for this. So actually the combustion on this is actually accurate. It's went back down to 2 parts air-free and 1 part per million, which I can't believe. I blew these burners out with my compressor, so I couldn't get them out to clean them. So cleaning the burners lowered the carbon monoxide. It's burning very nice. The oxygen's a little bit high, maybe because of the gas valve. I couldn't adjust the pilot, but I had to change my battery. It's burned out. But this is barely putting off any, I don't believe it's, I see it with my own eyes, barely putting off any carbon monoxide. I never seen this. I'm going to change my filter in there. I'm going to change the filter and then redo this. And I'll be right back. Okay, I took the filter out. This is the filter. This is from October. We're going to see if we still get the same readings. If it is, it's not the filter. Apparently it's not the filter. The gauge is good. I'm going to pause this and put the other filter back and then restart it for another startup and just see. I'll be right back. I shut the boiler off, put my other filter in, and started again. I want to confirm. So the parts per million are going up like it's supposed to, then it should come down. It's not hurt something else. This has been off for a while, so I'm going to run this for about 12-15 minutes. Set my timer for 15 minutes. I'm gonna run. It's running. It's been running. I'm checking it. I want to make sure I'm testing it for 15 minutes. It's really low, 0 parts per million. I don't believe it. Hello, can I help you? We're still between 1 part per million. Parts per million air free, I'm not getting anything. Apparently the air blew everything clean. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to conclude this. I'm going to be taking the draft shortly. When I do the draft, I'll put the video and I got to save my battery. But this has been running for over like 10 minutes. I shut this off and turned it on. I can't believe 0 parts per million, which is you know, maybe it has to run longer. We'll see what happens. If I start to get more, I'll turn this back on the camera. But for the time being, I'm going to stop this.